good morning on this Friday as we kick off a Halloween weekend here on Virginia this morning. Our alter egos have come out. I'm Cheryl Miller, not quite sure who this is.
I'm Bill Bevins. Hey, don't leave your, actually it's Greg McQuaid, don't leave your pet out of the Halloween fun. Your four-legged friend can dress up as well. Might not be like this, but they can too.
A local dog groomer, Glenn Madison, is here with some adorably dressed dogs to share costume ideas and tips for dressing up your pets this Halloween. Good morning. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, you've flown in with Dracula.
Yes, this is Count Barkula.
Count Barkula, yeah.
That's adorable. Do pets mind being dressed up for Halloween?
Some do, some don't, but the pet costumes are they're tailored to fit certain types of dogs comfortably. So.
And you probably really shouldn't force your pet if they don't want to.
Definitely not, because we don't want anybody getting hurt.
No.
Tell us, how popular has this been now for people to come in? It's always been a big tradition for people to get dressed up. But how popular now are you seeing with people that want to get their little four-legged friends dressed up for Halloween?
Probably since the beginning of the vampire phase came in, it's been really popular. Especially, I think it's been more popular for dogs to wear costumes these days than people even.
I read something that said like 11.5% of people will dress up their dogs this year or something like that.
At least.
That's a lot. That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Now, you've even done the nails on this dog. This dog has the blood red nails and everything. Look at that.
She's so good about it, too.
She's adorable.
What are some of the other ideas that we have, Glenn, for the
Let's
show?
take a look.
Well, we have
Let's see who's first.
Maddie here. She is a
Hi, Maddie.
mini Labradoodle. And she is Skeledog.
Skeledog, I love it. Now, these are more and more popular because you find them in stores, right?
Yeah, that's true. And the good thing about this one is it's kind of a built-in safety feature, is it glows in the dark. So when you're walking at nighttime, especially with dark-coated dogs, it's always important to be visible.
Yeah,
She's not too scary.
Idea.
Not at all.
No, she's a cutie, absolutely.
She just wants some treats.
That's right.
And was she easy to get into this costume?
Extremely. Yeah,
So
matter of fact, the legs, this costume is nice and stretchy, so she can move around in it.
That's
so you
all
could
right.
actually dress like her and go out as two skeletons.
Absolutely.
That would be cute.
Absolutely.
Well, you really, I bet you don't want to constrict the dog with their movement too, because they have to move just like us, right?
Exactly. And some dogs, it can be a comfort issue, you know. So you want like the broad-chested breeds such as pugs, French bulldogs, labs, pit bulls, that type of thing. You don't want to try to put them in a costume like this with leg holes, because they're broad-chested. You want to use something that just straps across the chest that they can easily move around in. They're more comfortable in costumes like that. So.
And just like for us, we have gone away from like the big masks and everything. You want to make sure that their faces are open so that they can see.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thank you, Madison.
Thank you.
Who else do we have here, Glenn?
Next we have Riley, and he is a bear cub, or a lion cub, sorry.
AKA, is this a King Charles?
King Charles Cavalier Spaniel. And he is so sweet and so good about this.
And you know, this a costume like this, Glenn, would actually keep them warm as well on cold.
Absolutely.
On
and
cold
especially
nights, right?
with shorter coated dogs, you definitely want to consider their comfort level as far as temperature goes.
They all seem to be so comfortable in this.
They are.
What are they running these costumes price-wise, Glenn?
Anywhere from $16.99 to $24.99, right in that range. Yeah.
Let's see. I think we have another idea here.
Yeah, this is Mr. Pickles. And he is a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Hi, Mr. Pickles. They're all friendly, too, because they are very, very excited, huh? Hi, Mr. Pickles. He likes the ladies.
He does. He does, like he has good taste.
He does.
And I notice a lot of times people, too, will, instead of a costume, kind of paint up the dog, you know, and just, do the whole coat.
We've seen a lot of that as well. The multicolors. Just to give you an example, we saw a picture of a pit bull that had probably 10 different colors painted on it. And then he had circles around his eyes that looked like a raccoon.
Glenn, would you suggest, too, maybe if you want to take your dog out on Halloween evening, that you try to dress them up a couple of nights before just so they're used to the costume?
Yeah, you want to make sure that they can walk around comfortably in it and they're not going to trip, they're not going to stumble into traffic, they're not going to, you definitely have to make sure they can breathe as well. You don't want it to be too tight.
Now, you've actually got a costume contest coming up.
We do.
Tell us about that.
We do. It's tomorrow, Saturday, October 30th. Sign up is at 2. The actual judging is at 3 o'clock. And we're going to have cash prizes and a celebrity judge.
Mr. Pickles is a happy dog.
So these days, not only do you have to think of a costume for yourself, you have to think of a costume for your dog.
But it's much more fun that way.
It really is. It really is. Well, thank you so much for bringing in the dogs
Thanks
today.
for having us.
The
Thank you,
costumes,
folks.
you're very welcome.
Mr. Pickles, nice to see you. Happy Halloween. Hey, listen, if you think your pup's costumes stand out from the rest, you can stop by Dogma Grooming in Carytown, right near the Kroger, tomorrow afternoon for their dog costume contest. Get them ready. Registration starts at 2 p.m. and judging begins at 3 p.m. sharp. For more information, you can log on to our website, WTVR.com, or you can always call Mr. Pickles for some advice.
And for tonight, they're going to need a warmer costume if you're going to go out tonight.
That
it's going to be a
is for
cool
sure.
one. Yeah, Carrie.